So today I'm going to demonstrate some surfer hairstyles that you can use while surfing. This will work on long hair or on short hair as well. So the idea is to put your hair up in a way that is not going to interfere with you while you're surfing, because otherwise you won't be able to see, and when you wipe out you won't know where you're going and you'll be very disoriented, and that will suck. So what I found is the best thing to do is to actually create a French braid. And the idea with this is that once you French braid it, all of the layers and all the short hairs that you have will actually somewhat stay in place. So what I do is I start with this piece up here, and I actually do an inverse braid. So you know when you braid, you cross over. Well, to do an inverse braid, you cross under. And I do that because I find that those braids are a little bit tighter than the regular ones. So what I'll do is I'll take the 3 sections, and you kind of have to know how to braid in order to do this, but I cross them under. See how I did that? And then I take the next piece of hair on this side. Wait, hang on a second. And I'm only going to add hair from the side closest to my face. And I do that just because it makes more sense to me. I mean, I don't really care if the other side is braided, this side, but I do want to keep the hair out of my face, so I just kind of inverse braid it that way. And I'll kind of go behind my ear here so it doesn't bother me. I pull really tight because the tighter you pull, the tighter it will stay in your hair once you hit up the waves. So again, I'm only adding hair from the side closest to my face. So if you want to see closely, it's a little bit messy, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to go in the water anyway. But you see I'm only adding from this side, and this side is just normal, normal braiding. So once I get past my ear, what I kind of do is I get all this hair from behind my ear, because those hairs tend to pop out a little bit, and they're very annoying when they do. Oh, we're going to sweat a little bit here. Okay, so I go ahead and I finish braiding that. See, I've added hair from this side closest to my face, all along here. Yeah, my bald spot. And once I get past the bottom of my ear, I just kind of braid the rest, like so. And you see I'm doing the inverse braid. See how I'm going under, 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 as opposed to over. And what that does, it actually makes the braid appear on the outside as opposed to the inside. And like I said, I find that the inverse braid holds the hair a lot tighter than the regular French braid. So I have very long hair, as you can see. So it might take me just a couple more seconds as I show you how I inverse braid. Inverse braid, inverse, inverse. It's not really necessary for me to go all the way to the bottom, but I could, because I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, I'm going to take my hair tie, tie it off at the end. Now, what about the rest of the hair, you ask? Well, what I am going to do, as you can see, I still have quite a bit of hair that is unbraided. I'm going to pull all of it, as much of it as I can, behind me. and then the rest of it is going to form my other 2 strands of my braid. So you see this one is kind of small and I still have all this hair left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the rest in half. So I'll have 3 strands to braid with. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to do the inverse braid again. So I'm going to cross that one under. I'm going to take that whole braid that I just made and just cross it under like that. Ah, massive tangle. That's okay, no problem. Ta-da! So, if you can see, I'm using that braid that I just made as one of the strands, and I took the rest of the hair from behind me and braided it together with that one. So what this is going to do is it's going to keep the rest of my hair tight. And because most of the layers that I have are like right up in here, so if those are braided together, then the rest of the hair gets braided into it, and then I don't have a problem. And you remember, we stuck a hair tie on the end here, so once we get to that hair tie, we're just going to pop it off and braid the rest down, 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 down to the bottom of braid. Got my hair tie on there. And voila! You have a surfing hairstyle that looks really cute. See? And it's also very, very functional. Because if it wasn't functional, you wouldn't do it. So, happy surfing, and yeah, cool. Peace.